me to thank you all, our shining stars, for your support, generosity